Inside late Queen Elizabeth II's insane car collection. Number 1. 1955 Rolls-Royce Phantom 4 State Landaulet. The royal family has owned hundreds of Rolls-Royce Phantom 4s and 5s. Perhaps the most unusual specification is Her Majesty's 1955 State Landaulet, with coachwork by Hooper & Co. Only 18 of these long-wheelbase Luxe barges were built by Rolls-Royce, each powered by a 5.7-litre straight-8 engine, and sales were restricted to heads of state. The Queen's machine was upholstered in dark blue and grey cloth and painted in claret and black. It served for 43 years before being returned to Rolls-Royce in 2002, and it is similar to the car Meghan Markle drove to her royal wedding in 2018. Her Majesty and the Duke of Edinburgh used this amazing car from 1959 to 2002. This magnificent vehicle, widely regarded as the most exclusive of post-war Rolls-Royces, was rebuilt with larger windows to provide onlookers with a clear view of the royal family. This model was limited to only 18 units and featured a number of distinguishing features. For starters, this was Rolls-Royce's first 8-cylinder production car. Number 2. Bentley Bentayga. The Queen obviously has the very first Bentley Bentayga ever produced. Bentley built the luxurious SUV to the Queen's specifications, and in a major PR coup, Her Majesty was the first to take delivery, enjoying new heights of arm-waving luxury from the back seat. Her Majesty appears to have enjoyed driving opulent and powerful SUVs on her hunting trips, given that the Bentayga was powered by a twin-turbocharged 6.0-litre W12 engine producing 600 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. It is reasonable to conclude that this sports utility vehicle could transport the King to all corners of the United Kingdom quickly and comfortably. Number 3. Daimler Empress Mk2. This was one of the monarch's first automobiles, and she kept it for quite some time. The four-door saloon featured fold-down walnut tables and throne-like seats, according to The Sun. The Queen's Daimler Empress Mk2 was one of 33 produced, and it will go down in history as an exceedingly exquisite car, ideal for the royal family and nobility. Number 4. 2001 Daimler Super V8 LWB. The Daimler Super V8 LWB is yet another custom-built vehicle that was presented to Her Majesty in 2001. Over the course of 3 years, the Queen drove this vehicle 15,242 miles, or 24,500 kilometers. The Daimler Super V8 LWB was powered by a supercharged 4.0-litre V8 engine that produced 375 horsepower, or 280 kilowatts. It also has a sliding armrest holder for the Queen's handbags and flashing strobe lights, as requested by the monarch. In order to accommodate the operational security lighting system, Daimler removed the cigarette lighters and redesigned the ashtray. Number 5. 1961 Vauxhall Cresta PA Friary Estate. It wasn't until the early 1960s that the public saw the Queen driving a Vauxhall, which is somewhat surprising given the Queen's collection of Bentleys and Jaguars. The Vauxhall, on the other hand, was ideal for her country lifestyle, as well as her love of the great outdoors. Vauxhall modified the car to include a dog guard for the corgis, a gun rack for the pheasant shoots, and a fishing rod holder built into the roof. Members of the royal family later chose more Vauxhall automobiles to add to their own collection. Number 6. 2009 Jaguar X-Type Sportwagon V6 Sovereign. The Queen preferred to drive several vehicles, including Jaguar's first fast estate. The 2009 Jaguar X-Type Sportwagon is one of the Jaguars driven by the Queen. The Jaguar X-Type Sportwagon is a V6 Sovereign model with a dog grille. Given how many corgi dogs the Queen owns, it's only natural, though it's hard to imagine Elizabeth II taking the furry beast to the vet herself. Under the hood of this Jaguar, you'll find some Ford Mondeo components, as well as a 5-speed automatic mated to a 3-litre V6 with 288 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque. With such a caring first owner and only 7,600 miles on the odometer, this 2009 Jaguar X-Type Sportwagon has plenty of miles left before bits of interior trim fall off and head gaskets leak. Number 7. 1953 Land Rover Series 1. Land Rover has a long history with the Queen. The only vehicle capable of traversing the vast Scottish moors surrounding Balmoral Castle was the Series 1. In reality, the Queen, and later the royal family, were largely responsible for the vehicle's continued association with wealth. Number 8. Bentley State Limousine, 2002. Rolls-Royces were the royals' preferred mode of transportation for ceremonial occasions in the 20th century, but Bentley has surpassed the spirit of ecstasy in the 21st. In 2002, the Queen received this one-of-a-kind state limousine from the Crewe manufacturer to commemorate the 50th anniversary of her ascension to the throne. It has a 6.75-litre V8 engine with 400 horsepower. The longer wheelbase provides plenty of legroom for the Monarch, as well as space for her ladies-in-waiting. Thanks to the raised roof, raised back seats, and panoramic glasshouse, well-wishers can get a good view of Her Majesty as she passes by. When the Sovereign is abroad, the Flying Bee ornament on the bonnet is replaced with a solid silver sculpture of St. George defeating the dragon. Of course, safety comes first, and we're not just talking about airbags. It's armoured and blast resistant, with Kevlar reinforced tyres, and it still has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. This vehicle is estimated to be worth $12 million.